Yo, what's up, fellas? Y'all come on in here. Y'all come on up in here. 7 people, that's what's up. That is what's up, bro. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Wait for a few more people to come in here. Man, a few more people come in here, man. Sham stoppers, ho! Y'all hit the like button. I know I ain't been on here for a while. I'm gonna show y'all how people been played. I'm gonna break it down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You sure didn't. You sure did not. We're gonna talk about Obligor, Obligee, and then I'm gonna put up what a Demar is. Kevin B. Peace to everybody. Marcus Bowman, Kevin P1, the channel. I'm gonna show what a Demar is. I'm gonna show y'all how. I'm just gonna show y'all some shit, man. We're gonna get back to the basics. I've been doing some little family history. That's why I ain't been back on here, fellas. I've been trying to do some family history. Go learn your family history. Shalom, good boy. Go learn your family history. You know what I mean? Don't take no DNA test. Do not take DNA test. You will be framed for a crime. Do your history tree. Go talk to some elders. You know, do that. It's very important this year, fellas. This is the most important year to do that. All right. So let me pull this up. Let me see. Let me go here. Uh, image file. Open. I'm gonna see, can I make it bigger? Hold on a second. Yep. Don't say it for dating app. Yep. Yep. Hold on a second, fellas. Can y'all see it? Let me know if y'all can see it. I don't know why that thing won't let me see. They know what they doing on here, fellas. I don't know if you can make your screen bigger or whatever. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Carlos? I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm gonna read through it. This shit is basic. You know what I mean? We talked about this, and we're going back to the basic, fellas. We're going back to the basic. I'm gonna start at the top. Obligation, a basic word in civil law tradition, carries a double sense: a duty to perform or refrain from acting. Number two, a mutual legal shalom, a mutual legal relationship imposing a complex of rights and duties, obligations. Maine pointed out in the puzzling peculiarity, peculiarity. I can't even say it. I'm tongue tied, fellas. Y'all know what I'm saying. Relating to the sense, a peculiarity. That's a tongue twisting word because we are accustomed to acquainting. Fellas, excuse me, fellas. I ain't been on here in a while. Obligation with duty. Obligation in Roman law signified rights as well as duty. The right, for example, to have a debt paid as well as the duty of paying it. Okay, let's go down. Obligatory, right? Obligative. The general term obligatory require mandatory. It don't say by law, right? Obligative is a grammatical term for the mood of verbs expressing obligation or necessity. Oblige. See that? Oblige, obligate. The differences between these terms lie more in their uses than in their senses. Both words mean to bind by law or by moral duty. What's up? What's up? Shalom. In legal context, this sense, both words is usually bind by law, obligate, occurring more frequently, whereas in lay context, the sense of moral duty predominates. Oblige is used in sense to bind a legal tie only in legal writing, while one by making an entry of others' debit lays him under obligation. See, it says debit. That's that credit shit, right? It is only the later that it is obliged. Oblige has additional sense to do a favor for, to bind someone else by doing a favor as sense not shared by obligate. Obliged, bound by law due to a moral tie, often functions. See, this one, I'm gonna stop right here. Moral tie. If they had a moral tie, or if they was morally, they know not to go against the father. Instance, for example, when you don't have custody of your children, and the bitch hit y'all up and say, hey, our son and daughter need a passport. But guess what? They got to go through you, fellas. You got to sign off. I'm going to leave it right there for y'all to think about that. The California Courts of Appeals felt obliged to yield to the supremacy of federal treaty over state law. Right? Right. Fraud isn't moral. Correct, sir. Let's go to right here, fellas. Obligee, obligor, a general policy. I'm reading in pink. Handling these terms, the wisest policy probably not to handle them at all. And child support is what? A policy. Use creditor, obligee. She is the creditor, fellas. Right? What the fuck did the bitch loan you and they bring you in court to beg you? And they got debtor equals obligor. They call us that shit. Right? Fellas, this is what you call fraud and bullshit. A leading jurist explains why the etymologically obligee suggests the idea of a person's being obliged, but in current usage, this meaning is actually more commonly attached to the term obligor. But where usage is neither logical nor securely established, one should avoid using potentially misleading expressions. D. Neil McCormick, General Legal Conceptions. Look that shit up, fellas. The Laws of Scotland, right? Stare Memorial Encyclopedia, for example, in which obligee and obligor are given senses opposite their ordinary current senses. Y'all see this? They changed that shit, fellas. They know we are the creditor because we gave her the nut. We gave her the seed of life. So when they take you into court, that's why they ask you and try to talk you out of your rights. Fellas, you were played. We were all fucking played. And they play on your ignorance. We don't owe them a motherfucking thing but an ass whooping for playing with our intelligence, for fooling us, which is fraud. I'm here to break the fucking spell that was put up on every man who realizes it. And when you get in your spirit down in your soul, nah, man, something ain't right, man. That don't make no sense. Right? This shit, it says it right here. It says, for example, in which obligee and obligor are given senses opposite their ordinary current senses. Yes, PE1. Because you had a nut job on this app pulled up my daughter's mom's shit where it showed 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. I ain't give them no money. Cause I don't owe them hoes nothing. I don't owe them bitches nothing, fellas. Let me tell you. First sign of respect from a bitch that uses this shit, she is your enemy again. Y'all don't have to do no more dealings. None of that. I'm finna pull up the word demur. I got a brother on here, Kevin B. He took their ass to court and they filed a demur, fellas. And if you file a demur on them, guess what? You won, fellas. That shit ain't even real. It ain't even to go on. I'm finna pull you the definition of a demur, fellas. It's gonna blow your mind. Wait a minute. Let me find it. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of these bitches and pussy ass niggas need to be off this earth. I ain't bullshit. And if motherfuckers got a problem with what I said, shit, it's on in. When y'all see this demur, it's about to blow your mind. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture, put it up on the screen. Man, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? They filed a demur on Kevin B in fucking Virginia. The only dude I know finna tearing their asses up. Hold on, fellas, give me a few seconds. I'm sending it to my email right now. Man, it's gonna blow y'all away. Like with the IWO. The IWO ain't nothing but what? This a notice to take your money. Do you agree with it? Let me hit y'all with this demur. Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute. I said, shit, they filed a demur on you, bro? Shit, you won, sir. Let me stop sharing this. Hold on, wait a minute. All right, I'm about to pull it up for y'all right now. Y'all see that? Demur. To file a demur, which effectively admits the truth of the fact stated but denies the complaint is. I'm gonna leave that up. I'm gonna explain that to you. So what's the purpose of going? What's the purpose of bringing a person to court and you ain't gonna give me my due? That's a fight outside of court, fellas. That's all I see. If a court follows a demur, if these bitches file a response with a demur, you won. To file a demur, which effectively admits the truth of fact stated but denies the complaint is, let me remove that. Let me remove this one. Let me go to the other one. Wait a minute, man. Hold on. I done got back on my Apple, fellas. You're gonna have to excuse me. Here you go. Legally entitled to relief. Defendant demurred to each count. Demur is an adjective meaning sober, grave, serious, to court in an affected way. Bullshit. So they gonna admit that they fucked you in your ass, but saying you can't get relief from your booty hole being sore. You see how I just dropped that off so simple? Huh? Wasn't that, you see how I just broke that to y'all on layman street terms? So what you did to me was true, but I can't get no remedy for you fucking me over. So you gonna file a demur on me. Fellas, that's a kangaroo bullshit. So if a court ever files a demur on you, fellas, you won. And the only thing you have to do is go collect yourself. Because this is what they do. They size you up in that courtroom. Is he a look, is he a fighter? He gonna retaliate? Right? Come on now. That's what I'm saying, fellas. People don't have to pay child support. People don't have to agree with them people. You don't have to do none of this bullshit that somebody telling you. We need to get rid of the niggas who agree with this shit and the dirty bitches. Could you file a one? Can you file on them? Dude, you get them for fraud. And basically, when they be filing demurs, is to drag the shit on because you beat them. Real talk. Y'all were played, man. I'm just gonna give it to you. We were all played, fellas. And the only way they'll try to steal your money when they beat you is through some W2 shit. because that person you work for under the W-2 is broke too. Right? If you can't get relief, you didn't win. Yeah, you did win. You won because they said it's true. And check this out, fellas. If you don't have common sense, you're not intelligent. Only intelligent people have common sense. Okay? Remember that. Only intelligent people have common sense. If something is your gut telling you that it's wrong, it's a lie, then it's a lie. Stop hanging around bitch ass niggas who go along with the whole ass child support system. And you won't think like them because soon as you be hanging around them type of niggas, you're gonna start adopting they pussy ways. If guys get out the mindset of winning a trophy or something like that, because that's not an effect incentive to fight these tyrants. Big facts. Big fucking facts. Big facts. Fellas, they not gonna come by your house and suck your dick and play with your balls. They not gonna bring no lawyer women with titties so you can suck on their nipples. They not gonna jack you off in the front of your house. These are weak people you're dealing with. Bitches can't stand defeat. That's why they here to deflect. When they're defeated, they deflect. A demur is a deflection. Cause you done just like you say you don't want a bitch, what she do? She call you gay. This what a demur is. Let me talk about warrant review. Hold on. Let me find warrant review in my book. Fellas, the Fourth Amendment keeps you from going to jail and child support. And if you don't know what the Fourth Amendment is by now, you fucked. And they made up that shit, warrant review. Let me look it up. Let me look up warrant review. Somebody just asked me to do warrant review. Let's go to warrant review, fellas. Let me take this out. Let's do warrant review. Hold on, video file. There we go. Warrant review. They do this shit in New York. A warrant review, a legal process where a judge examines a warrant or request for a warrant to ensure the validity and that it is issued executing according to law, confirming probable cause for searches or arrest. Didn't I just say the Fourth Amendment keeps you from that shit? What does the Fourth Amendment say, fellas? Checking for errors or verifying legal procedures were found. The only way they'll get a warrant for you in child support if you sign on the dotted line on their contract agreement. If you ain't signed shit and didn't, especially if you didn't rebut it, let me add that on. But if you ain't signed shit and you rebutted that shit, no warrant can be issued. If it is, you can sue they motherfucking ass in federal court. Go to federal court, fellas. Go to federal court, fellas. Go to federal court, fellas. Go to federal court. Fuck state court. Fuck it. This review protects constitutional rights against unreasonable searches and seizures and can result in a suppression of evidence if issues are found. So if you get a warrant for child support and you know you just did all the shit he did, what is their probable cause? A judge reviews an affidavit supporting facts from law enforcement to determine if there's sufficient probable cause to justify issuing a search or arrest warrant. The main key is probable cause. What's the probable cause for the child support warrant? A reasonable belief supported by facts and evidence of a crime or will be found at a location to be searched. You really can't go because it deals with crimes. You can't put civil and criminal in the same category. Whether the warrant was issued in accordance with the law, including constitutional. Fellas, we got so many constitutional rights, it's ridiculous. He who does not know his rights is a fool. So let he who want to be fooled be fooled. That is a maximum of law. If you want to be fooled, guess what? You're going to be fooled, and you're going to be looking like a fool, and you're going to stay a fool, and you're going to be blaming everybody else. This don't work. That don't work. I ain't seen no remedy. Nigga, you the remedy. You are the fucking remedy. When you drop your nuts, become a motherfucking man, stop hanging around pussy ass niggas, tell these people what it is, and they won't fuck with you no more. Because once they smell that pussy on you, they gonna keep fucking with you. Because if you think I'm lying, all the fuck you gotta do, write you a letter. Write y'all a letter today. If you tired of child support, say, look, how about we run a fade? Let's run a fade. Let's set up a boxing match or something. If you beat me, I will pay child support. Real talk. It's time out for bullshit, fellas. If you over 18, if you out your mama house, you let somebody punk you, you deserve to be punked. Okay, hold on. Somebody said, check this out. Let me break this shit down. He says, it says, yes, failing to pay court ordered child support can be a crime. Why do they put the word can be in there? The reason why they use the word can be a crime is because if your ass signed something, you agreed to something. It don't say it will be a crime. It said that's the defining the can. I don't know why niggas can't say no thank you. Nope. When you say the word no, you just took all the fraudsters' power from their grasp. Classified as either a misdemeanor or a felony, depending on the state and the amount of money owed. So when you owe money, that means you signed up for it. You signed up and you promised to pay the motherfucking debt. Of course they gonna put you, lock your ass up. It's fucking common sense. That's why we tell you don't sign nothing and rebut all their presumptions. Law is not hard, fellas. This shit is simple. Law is simple. And if the law is complex and confusing, it's a fucking lie. They're trying to defraud you. Let me finish reading. And failure to pay was willful. In addition to potential criminal prosecution, other severe penalties include wage garnishment, suspension of driver's license, and even passport. Let me get on y'all about the passport, your driver's license, all that. They can't, child support cannot suspend it. What they do is they go to these agencies and say, hey man, can you put a hold on it for me? I need to put a hold on such and such, because he borrowed this money from me. See, and a lot of niggas don't know what I'm saying because they don't have common sense. I went to school for paralegal studies. I know how to fucking comprehend what the fuck I'm reading. And that's what they hate. They hate when you know something, because if they get mad at you, you won, fellas. If they get mad at you, you won, fellas. I'm going to say it one more time. If these people are mad at you, you just took their energy, you took their deception, and they mad. Because if they was dead to rights and the law, they wouldn't be mad at you. No, they're mad because you find out their little game. They cannot suspend license. They cannot suspend passports. They can't suspend nothing because they don't have that type of power. They go over their bed because they got a contract to hold your shit from you. I got a youngster right now trying to get his passport back. He almost close, but he don't have the type of common sense, because he's going to a bunch of these other niggas on YouTube confusing himself, right? Like you got this one nigga on Instagram saying that he could have got all his money back. They offered him all his money back for child support, but he turned it down. He's a little dumb, stupid motherfucker because he want to be seen. He wants to be famous. You know what I mean? He wants a pat on the back. He wants to be liked. I don't want to be liked. Nigga, I'm going to be feared in this bitch. Fuck being liked. I don't care who don't like me. Suck my ass. Because if you fear, fellas, ain't nobody gonna play with you. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. But if you liked, they gonna play with you. They gonna talk shit to you. They gonna disrespect you, and they gonna try you if you liked. That's a sign of fucking weakness. That is fucking weakness. Wanting to be liked. That's why I ask most niggas, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Because if you a nigga talking about I want to be right, you a bitch. And that's a female way of thinking. But if you want to be happy, you're a man. Because if you under my age and you trying to get a passport, go see this and follow up a bitch, follow behind a bitch, you a whole ass nigga. That goes for the white cracker too. I get on all men walks of life. I don't give a fuck what ethnic background you from. I don't care if you black, white, Chinese, Mexican, whatever. If you allow a bitch to drag you into family court and you don't stand up for yourself, you a bitch ass nigga. You a fuck boy. You a play toy. You a coward. You a hoe. I stopped four men from killing themselves from child support when I first got in this shit. I stopped four men from killing themselves for child support because they kept taking them to jail and all that. I said, dude, all you gotta do is read, bro. When you start finding out their bullshit, because fear is unknown, something you don't understand, and understand. You need to go find out what you fear. You need to go read about your goddamn fears. Because it's a time out for bullshit. It's been time out for bullshit. Look at this. Upholding rights. They protect individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures as guaranteed by constitutional law. So kind of it's a good thing they're doing a warrant review. What you got on record that you told them people? And I ain't talking about that sovereign citizen shit. I ain't gave none of y'all no more. If you got down with sham stoppers, I ain't gave y'all no Morris paperwork. I ain't gave y'all no Morris paperwork. I don't talk about no Morris shit on here. We are Morocco and this and that. I don't talk about that. Real talk. If you don't want to be on child support, you don't have to be on child support. If you sign the child support contract, you can get out of the child support contract. If you agree with this type of actions, you can get out. What law says that you can't get off of child support? Child support is a fucking program. What law says you can't get out the program? Because it ain't now. So that's what I'm saying, fellas. Stay away from dumbass niggas. Dumbass people who don't read. Who don't see themselves as a man. Who let anybody disrespect them and talk to them any kind of way. If you running with these type of niggas, you gonna be that bitch ass nigga. That's why I'm getting limited for a lot of people. Because I don't want no bitch ass spirits. I'll be damned if you punk me and tell me what to do. And it's gonna be over your dead body, not mine. I'll be walking over your dead body. Because I don't say over my dead body. You gotta watch what you say when people say that dumbass shit. Over my dead body. Well, shit, you gonna be dead, nigga. Nigga gonna take your shit. No, it's gonna be over your dead body. I'm gonna walk over your dead shit, nigga. And what you don't know will hurt and kill you. That's why you gotta have a knowing. I don't have beliefs no more. Because beliefs are fucking doubts. Well, do you believe in God? No, nigga, I know God. I know Almighty Creator. I know myself. If you don't know yourself, you don't know who the fuck you are. If you don't love yourself, fellas, you don't know who the fuck you are. I done had bitches call me ugly. I done had bitches call me cute. I done had bitches call me handsome. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Long as I know I look good, that's all what motherfucking matters. And we all have flaws, fellas. Some of us got crooked fingers. Some of us lost fingers. Some of us got crooked toes. Some of us got straight toes. Some of us got crooked noses. We got flaws, fellas. Fuck what somebody think about your flaws. Long as you love yourself, love your flaws, fuck it. It's a bitch out here. Suck your balls, lick your cock, swallow your cum, lick your hairy asshole. Wake the fuck up, goddammit. And yes, I'm a male chauvinist. God damn it. Shit. Y'all can have anything y'all want right now. Start checking these old weak ass motherfuckers. Everybody that work in the child support system, they weak. Scary. They gotta go home after 5 o'clock. Now what y'all seeing, they begging for money more now. They gonna come at you, they gonna come out. If you dealing with child support, they gonna come at y'all with the extreme begging. Man, let me get off here, man. Man, y'all have a good day. Don't be fooled.